So yesterday, we have discussed, many things. Just I will uh, recap what we have learned in the yesterday, I mean, in the previous class. So just I'll go back. So so we have learned. So what is data analytics? Okay, then what is data set? Then what is the activity of data analyst? What data analyst will do in his day-to-day life? Then what is raw data? Then what kinds of data analyst will use? Then what are the examples of raw data? So I have given some assignment for you to work on it. Hope you have worked on it. So I'll come back to you later. So we have examined different free publicly available data sets also with the help of this Kaggle and Tableau. So then we have discussed what is data collection in the data analytics. Then what is the importance of raw data and importance of data analytics. Then we have also discussed what is data warehousing and what is data mining and what are the different tools used for data cleaning and basically who needs this data analytics. Okay, so and we have stopped at this point. What are the key types of data analytics? Okay, so where today we'll be discussing, different types of data analytics. As I told you, I'll be taking 2 or 3 classes in order to describe, uh, in general, what are the different types of data analytics. Uh, it, it, it itself is a vast subject. Okay, so if I start training you on these types of data analytics, I can finish the program of data analytics course. Okay, that is the complete data analytics program is designed on these 4 types of data analytics. So it's a vast subject, not to worry. So we'll go in step-by-step manner. A lot of interview questions will be asked on these types of data analytics. But today's class, we will, in general, we'll discuss what is descriptive analytics, what is data analytics, and okay, so all these types in general. So yesterday we have discussed descriptive analytics will answer the question what happened. So what has happened in the past? So why the earthquake has happened in the Japan? Okay, so descriptive analytics will answer for the question called what has happened. So similarly, diagnostic analytics will answer for the question called why did this happen? Similarly, predictive analytics will answer for the question called what will happen in the future. Then perspective analytics will answer for the question called what should we do next? That is, each and every analytics will play a very important role and it will serve one specific purpose. Okay. So we use descriptive analytics to solve some specific problem, and we use diagnostic analytics to solve some specific problem. Similarly, predictive analytics and descriptive analytics. And you know what is the beauty of this analytics? 4 types of analytics, they are interdependent on each other. For example, diagnostic analytics is the next step of the descriptive analytics. I can say this is descriptive analytics is a mother of all analytics. If you want to start as a data analyst, if you want to start analytics or if you want to analyze the data, you need to start from this descriptive analytics. Then only you can get into diagnostic analytics, then predictive analytics, then perspective analytics. I can say perspective analytics is the final stage of analytics where we can draw the conclusions. So each and every types of analytics depends on each other. We can't tell that descriptive analytics is not important. It is not being used. It's not like that. It's very simple now. Okay. So each and every types of analytics has its own importance, and it will serves some specific purpose. What you need to understand very clearly here. So we go to next slide. So it is very informative in this slide. Okay, see, first you are having descriptive analytics, then next logical step, we call it as a logical step, is the diagnostic analytics. The next logical step is the predictive analytics. Next logical step is the perspective analytics. So now there is some flow. Okay, there is an order. So this is the order what we follow basically in the analytics. Okay, so at each and every analytics are stages. We call different stages of analytics. Okay, at each and every stage of analytics will draw some conclusions like this. See, what is the conclusion drawn by the descriptive analytics? It deals with what happened in the past. Deals with what happened in the past. Okay, how many times the earthquake has came in the Japan? In 2003, what is the magnitude of earthquake? In 2022, what is the magnitude of earthquake? And in 2024, what is the magnitude of earthquake? For example, in 2022, the magnitude of earthquake is 5. In 2023, the magnitude of earthquake is 6. In 2024, the magnitude of earthquake is 7. So in descriptive analytics, what I'm doing, I'm trying to compare the current data with the historical data and drawing some conclusions and taking some decisions. Oh, this year there is a huge increase in the magnitude of earthquake. And why this has happened? What is the reason behind the increase in the magnitude of earthquake will be analyzed in this part called diagnostic analysis. That is, it is very clearly understand that unless or until you perform some descriptive analytics part, it is very difficult to do diagnostic analytics because diagnostic analytics depends on the outcome. See here, this is the output, this is the input for the descriptive analytics. The output of descriptive analytics is given as an input to the diagnostic analytics. So without proper conclusions made in the descriptive analytics, I can't take proper decisions in the diagnostic analytics. So diagnostic analytics will tell how it has happened. See, in descriptive analytics, we are able to conclude that by using the past, by comparing the present data, that is 2024 data, by comparing it with the past year data or historical data, that is 2023 and 2022 data, we are able to get some conclusion that this time the earthquake magnitude is very high, intensity of earthquake is very high. But how it is very high? Why it is very high? These questions will be answered with the help of diagnostic analytics. Okay, so today's class will discuss these two analytics. Okay, fine. Tomorrow we'll discuss predictive and prospective analysis because I don't want to mess up everything in a in this 1 hour of class. I don't want to confuse. I want to say that if you are able to understand these 4 types of analytics, okay, your 90% of your data analytics course is over. This is where lot of interview questions will be asked for you guys. Okay, this is nothing but data analytics. This is nothing but data science. Many data scientists, many machine learning engineers, NLP, data analytics part, they work on this part. Very, very, very important. Okay. Yeah, please note, don't neglect this. Most of the institutions or most of the trainers, they won't teach all these things for you. Directly, they go for Python. Be careful. Okay. So basically, now we'll get into what is descriptive analytics in detail. Yeah. So as I told you, descriptive analysis will answer the question called what happened. What happened? Earthquake has happened. Okay. So how it has happened? Okay. What is the magnitude of the earthquake? Okay. So in order to answer, in order to derive the relation between the trends. See, what is the trends? Earthquake trends. What is the data? What is the magnitude of the earthquake? I need the historical data. So descriptive analytics is a process of analyzing current and historical data. This is the definition of descriptive analytics, sir. Okay, fine. Descriptive analytics is the process of analyzing current and historical data. So what is the current data? I told you the magnitude of earthquake in Japan is 7. What is the historical data? The magnitude of earthquake in Japan in 2023 is 6. So what is the difference? 1. That is the intensity of earthquake in Japan has increased. So this is the conclusion what we have drawn with the help of current and historical data. Yes or no? So this is nothing but descriptive analytics. These are very simple words. So my class always will be very simple like this. I want to make you to understand first. Okay. Then I want to make you to become expert. So in simple words, comparing the current data or metrics. We also something called as metrics. Data is a metrics. Okay. So with historical data and making decisions is called descriptive analytics. Okay, this is a very simple definition of descriptive analytics. It is also called as simplest form of data analytics. It is also called as simplest form of data analytics. Why it is called as simplest form of data analytics? Because it will just describe the trends. What is the trend? What is the trends means what? Comparison. So what is the stock market today and what is the stock market yesterday? What is the gold rate today? What is the gold rate yesterday? This is called trend. What is the how many number of users the or this year? How many number of users has visited your website in the previous year? That is called trend. So it will just describe the trend. That's it. It won't go in deep. It won't go in deep. Okay, fine. So are you able to hear me, guys? Please, are you able to hear me? You can use your chat window. Are you able to see the screen? If you find, yes, if you find any uncomfortableness, because sometimes internet get unstable, we do have two internet connections here. Immediately I will shift to the internet. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. So please ping me. Okay, so if something is unstable, okay, fine. Yeah. So in simple words, I can say that data descriptive analytics is a comparison of current data with the historical data. Okay, just it will compare, it will describe, that's it. It won't go in depth analytics. That is the reason why it is called a simplest form of data analytics. So it doesn't dig deeper. That is very, very important. So deep analysis cannot be done with the help of descriptive analytics. Okay. So that is the reason why it is called as simplest form of data analytics. So this is a very, very easy way of understanding what is descriptive analytics. Again, I'm telling it itself is a ocean. Don't worry, we will go in depth in future, next coming classes. So what are the tools used for descriptive analysis? I'll tell you, there are lakhs of tools used to do some analytics purpose. I will tell you, a number of tools are there. But in general, they will use Microsoft Excel, which is a statistical software tool. Okay, so as I told, most of your part you work on Excel. Okay, then they use some data visualization tools like Google Charts and Tableau. Okay, so basically not only these tools, there are a number of tools are there. Okay, to perform this descriptive analytics. Okay, so why these tools are used? We collect the raw data. Okay, we use this raw data. Okay, to clean this data, then we process the data. So the process data we will use by using these tools. Okay, we will describe the trends with the help of descriptive analytics. That is, we generate some reports. Okay, so uh, so this is how basically the tools are used in descriptive analytics. We will discuss later in depth. Yeah. So now it is very, very important. You need to understand. See, you understood what is descriptive analytics. Okay, in a general, and what types of tools will be used in the descriptive analytics. But it is very important at this point of time to understand a bit more about descriptive analytics by taking some examples. So there are many examples, but I want to take social media example. Okay, see for example, you are working in in a company called Maruti. Okay, you are working in a company called Maruti manufacturing, car manufacturing. Okay, fine. So what are the products in Maruti? One is Alto. Okay, Then so what are the products then? We have Brisa. Okay. Then we have what do you call? We have Maruti van, right? Eco. Eco. Okay. Then we have so a number of products we have. So I think Excel 6 something we have. Okay. We have Ertiga. Ertiga. Okay. So so we have around 5 products of Maruti, for example. So, so you are a manager in Maruti, or you are a CEO of Maruti. So you want to understand, you know, the trends, and you have a website for the Maruti, right? Okay, fine. So Maruti.com something. So you want to understand, uh, you know, okay, and you want to market your products. So basically, how you market your products with the help of social media, right? So you have creatives, you have a website, you have advertisements, you have a social media content like graphics and all. So basically, what happens, you start, your marketing team in the company, they start advertising these, products. Yes or no? Often used to see, okay, in the social media, in the Facebook, so Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube. So all these social media platforms, you start marketing these products. Yes or no? So how you market with the help of website, advertisements, or social media content like graphics, blogs, etc. A number of things. Now, so once you start marketing, what happens? You start collecting the raw data. So how you start collecting the raw data? So who are generating this raw data? The users, right? So users will click the ad, or they will click the website, they will visit the website. Okay. So they will give their name, user ID, password, and product which they are interested. Okay. So these are all the raw data which you collected, okay, with help of websites, or advertisements or social media content. Okay, fine. So this raw data is used. This raw data used by the company. Okay, fine. See, when you are collecting the raw data, assume that it is now today you are collecting the raw data. Okay, so today you collected the raw data, or you take 2024, or you take 20 Jan 2023 to December 2023. So so that is 2023 raw data you already collected. It is in your server. Now we are in Jan 2024, in the month of 2024. Now I want to compare Jan 2024, okay, report, okay, with the 2023 report. Okay, see how many visitors are visiting my Maruti website. Okay, how many visitors are visiting my Maruti website in Jan 2024? That is currently, okay, and how many visitors are visited my website in 2023? That is, I'm making some comparisons basically. Okay, so and also and also I'm making some comparison which social media platform is doing well, whether Facebook is doing well, or Instagram is doing well, or LinkedIn is doing well, or Google paid ads are doing well, or organic SEO, organic, we call SEO, is doing well. Organic means whenever you type in Google, the website will come, and there is no cost is involved. It's free. Basically, it's called search engine optimization. Basically, they do SEO. So basically, what kind of platform is doing better? Okay, so how it is possible? First, I need to collect the data. That is why I need to run the ads in the social media. When I run the ads in the social media, okay, we will be collecting the data. I told you the data which we collected initially, it's the what data? Raw data, right? It is a raw data because it is initial data. Okay, fine. Where we can't take any decisions basically. Okay, so once we take the data, so who are giving the data? Users. Okay, so you have 2023 data total year. Yes or no? And number of visitors who visited your Maruti website with the help of what you called organic ads. That is organic ads. It's unpaid ads. Basically, it's unpaid ads. Okay, search engine ads. Basically, say for example, 1,000. 1,000 users has visited Maruti website in 2023, okay, with help of organic. Okay, so 1,000 users. Now, for example, 50 users has visited, or with help of Google paid ads. Okay, 10 users has visited LinkedIn ads, 5 users has visited, Instagram ads, and 5 users have visited Facebook ads. So this is the trend for 2023. But what happened suddenly? Maruti has invested some amount in the Google Pay ads. Okay, more. They started increase the budget basically 2024. Okay, and they came to know that the website visitors is 2,000 rupees. There is a sudden hike. There is a sudden hike from 1,000 visitors to 2,000 visitors. There is a hike in the website visitors. Why it has been hiked? How you will be able to know with the help of descriptive analytics. So that is, you are able to compare the present data with the previous data, and you are able to take the decision, or you are able to get the information that with the help of paid marketing, I'm able to increase my 100%. That is, I'm able to increase my visitors to 100% with the help of paid marketing ads, because I invested more budget in the paid Google ads. So that is the reason why I got more visitors to my website. So this type of conclusions we are drawing with the help of this descriptive analytics. So how we are drawing? Just we are comparing the present data with the previous data. A very simple analytics, guys. Okay. So what is happening? If you see, you are able to see this chart, right? So this is nothing but a dashboard. What you can create like this n number of dashboards, beautiful dashboards. It's a very simple dashboard, guys. Okay, very complex dashboards. So this is an example of descriptive analytics. Okay, where they collected the raw data. They used any tool. I told, don't worry about the tool now, and don't worry about the cleaning process also. Assume that you have used some tool and cleaned the data, raw data, what you collected from the social media. Then you are using some kind of tools, and you are able to generate these reports, guys. So you are able to visualize these reports. Okay, so that is the reason why we call it the data visualization tools. These tools are used to visualize. So what you are able to draw the conclusion by visualizing these tools, you are able to draw the conclusion over the last 3 months. See here in the October month, which is performing well. Facebook is performing well. Blue color is Facebook. Then Twitter is performing well. Then YouTube is performing well. Now, but see here, December 1, in the December month, okay, so Facebook is not up to the mark, but Twitter is standing in the first position, then Facebook in the second position, then YouTube in the third position. So how you are making the data analysis? How you are making the data analysis? With the help of descriptive analytics. Okay, so this is a very simple example where we can easily understand the concept of descriptive analytics. Okay, fine. Okay, so this is nothing but notes what we have given. I have given for you. Okay, so when I share this to you, so you can go through all these notes. Okay, just it explains whatever I told you now. Okay, fine. So hope you got a very meaningful insights of descriptive analytics. Similarly here also. So by comparing the data, I can say that Facebook is standing in the first place, where we have increased the website users to 30% compared to previous, or compared to other social media platforms. So Facebook is the first, then LinkedIn is the second, then third is the Twitter. Okay, so fourth is this, fifth is Instagram, sixth is Google, seventh is YouTube, like that. Okay, so basically a comparison chart. Fine, a very simple. Yeah. So now you understood what is the concept of descriptive analytics. As I told you, descriptive analytics, the descriptive analytics is the first stage of any data analytics to be performed. Okay, so whatever the output you are getting from the descriptive analytics can be used as an input for the diagnostic analytics. Now you are telling that the website users has increased to 20% with the help of paid marketing, right? Okay, this year, that is 2024, the website users has increased 20% compared to the previous year. But how it has increased? How it has increased? And why it has increased? So this why it has increased? Okay, so this question will be answered by the help of diagnostic analytics. That is, the diagnostic analytics depends upon the outcome of the descriptive analytics. Very important, guys. Okay. So diagnostic analytics will explain you why did this happen. Why did this happen? Okay, fine. We'll go in depth. What is diagnostic analytics? So basically, it is a process of using data to determine the cause of trends. So what is the cause of this trend? Basically, see, what is the cause? See, you are telling that the magnitude of the earthquake is 7 in 2024. Okay, and magnitude of earthquake in 2023 is 6. Why it has increased? What is the cause? What is the reason for that? What is the reason for that? And what is the reason? Always, the customers are buying fish in my supermarket. What is the reason for that? That is nothing but diagnostic analytics, guys. Okay, fine. So the simple definition of diagnostic analytics is the process of using data to determine the cause of trends. Trends means increase or decrease in the stock market or what are maybe. Okay. So what is the cause? If you determine the cause by using the data, how you are getting the data? With the help of descriptive analytics. Okay. So that is nothing but diagnostic analytics. It's a very simple definition. So basically, I can view this diagnostic analytics as a next logical step after using descriptive analytics. As I told you, also I have shown you, uh, you know, so diagnostic analytics is the next logical step of the descriptive analytics. It will come next of the descriptive analytics. After conducting the process of descriptive analytics, we have something called as diagnostic analytics. Very clear, guys. Okay, yeah. So, so basically, diagnostic analytics. See how you are able to, perform the descriptive analytics with the help of Excel or some other data visualization tools like Tableau and all. Here also you'll be diagnostic analytics. You can use Microsoft Excel or you can use machine learning algorithms or some tools also. Okay, so you can use some algorithms, you can use some tools. These are all we discuss step by step. Don't worry. Yeah. So, and a very important thing what you need to understand very clearly before getting into deep into diagnostic analytics. See, now we are in the surface of the diagnostic analysis. See, we understood just definition of diagnostic analytics. Diagnostic analytics is itself a ocean, guys. Okay, fine. If I start teaching you about the diagnostic analytics, it will take n number of hours. Okay, so 110% will go in depth of diagnostic analytics. Many interview questions they will ask. So when I'm going in depth, what is diagnostic analytics in practicality? You need to understand some concepts like hypothetical testing, correlation and causation, then diagnostic regression analysis. So these are very important concepts, okay, where you need to understand if you want to thoroughly understand what is diagnostic analytics. Okay, fine. Many questions they will ask on this, guys. Okay, fine. So don't worry. In next coming classes, I will explain you in detail what is this hypothesis testing and what is this correlation and regression analysis and all. Don't worry, we'll take you in depth in a very simple manner. For example, what is this hypothesis testing? For example, if I change, if Flipkart changes its logo, okay, or for example, take Amazon, okay, if Amazon is changing its logo, okay, now tell me whether the people in North America will buy its product or not. Okay, whether it is proved or unproved. So this is nothing but this kind of testing. Doing testing is nothing but hypothetical testing. A very simple words I'm telling. Okay. So like this, we will explain you what is correlation diagnostic analysis in very simple manner and detailed manner. Okay, in future classes. As of now, not to worry about this. Okay, we'll go in next classes. Yeah. But this is the information what I'm giving. This is the hint what I'm giving. If you want to become experts in this diagnostic analysis, you need to understand in depth what is this. Okay, what is these three? Very important, guys. Okay, fine. So we'll go to next slide. So similarly, we have an example for diagnostic analysis. How we took a social media example or web traffic example or earthquake example. For the descriptive analysis, we have something called as examining market demand for a product. See, for example, you take a company called HelloFresh. Okay, so just I will open the website of the HelloFresh. Okay, just click here. See here, this is a website of the HelloFresh. Hope you are able to see my screen. Okay, fine. So if you see here, this is nothing but a food, product basically, in North America. Okay, so so they focus, they target users globally. It's a MNC company basically, HelloFresh. Okay, so basically they are using data analytics to serve the customer better. They serve the customers better. Okay, so how they use the data analytics to serve the customers better and all, we will discuss. We have taken this company HelloFresh as an example to explain what is diagnostic analytics. Okay, so and for example, basically this example will explain you what is the reason behind the product demand. Okay, suddenly, for example, you take HelloFresh, they're having different products, guys. They are having fish products. Okay, they are having what you call meat products. They supply eggs. Okay, they supply vegetables. Okay, okay, n number of products they have. Okay, but suddenly there is a hike in the what you call this product, hike in the sales of this product called fish. So what is the reason behind this product demand? Why many people in North America, especially females, they are purchasing these products? They are cracking their head. Okay, so at that time they decided that they want to do the diagnostic analytics. Okay, fine. So this is a very good example, guys. Like this, we have a number of examples. Don't worry. Okay, so the classes will be very practical. Okay, where we'll go hands-on. Okay, so basically we will correlate the concepts with the practicality. So now what I'm telling for you, diagnostic analytics will help you to determine the reasons behind the product demand. Why the product called fish is getting more demand. Okay, is getting more demand with the females who are staying in the North and East America. So that is the question now. Okay, fine. So that will do. So basically what this HelloFresh will do, okay, it will target millions of users. It will target millions of users throughout the globe. Okay, and it will collect their geographical location, where they are living, then demographic data means what is their age, what is their sex, what is their you know what is the n number of demographic data they will collect. Okay, and what is the meal type, what kind of meal type they are very comfortable, what is the flavors they prefer, many more. So n number of data they used to collect from the customers globally. Okay, so what this is nothing but raw data. Again, this is called raw data. Assume that they have cleaned the data now. So this HelloFresh team uses this data in order to identify the relations between the trends. And they came to know that they uses this data. HelloFresh team uses this data, and they came to know that okay, there is this spike in the fish-based receipt orders. That is, whatever the receipts are there, okay, cooked with the help of fishes. Okay, there is a lot of demand. Suddenly there is a what do you call a surge. There is a surge in there is a lot of demand for the fish-based receipt orders. Okay, then they started, basically, and they started identifying it as most of the females living in the north and east, United States, they are ordering these products. Okay, then they did diagnostic analysis, and they came to know that okay, what is the reason? Okay, see what is the how they started performing the diagnostic analysis. So how they started performing diagnostic analysis? Okay, they started thinking whether there is any in this region, that is North and East America, whether they conducted any survey like scientific study telling that there are many benefits for the women if they are eating fish. Okay, or they are because they are very relatively close to the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, and many fishes, they want to eat. They are very fond of eating fish. What is the reason? So this is called diagnostic analytics, guys. They are diagnosing the things, and they are, and whatever the analysis they do, they are concluding. They are getting one conclusion. Yes. Okay, this is how there is a lot demand for the fish products in this northern, northeastern United States, especially women are ordering because of a number of reasons. It can be health benefits, or because they are fond of fishes, because they are very near to the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, so this kind of meaningful insights they are getting with the help of diagnostic analytics, and what they are doing, okay, they are increasing the sales, or they are increasing the marketing, or they are improving the quality of the fish products in those regions and getting more business. Okay, so ultimate, what is the end of this? Okay, to make the business profitability. How Hello World, how Hello Fresh is increasing his business by serving the customers better. See, unless or until you don't know how to analyze the data, unless or until you don't know why there is a demand in the fish products, okay, you can't increase the productivity of the fish products, you can't increase the quality, the taste of fish products. Okay, you can't take these decisions. If you're not able to take the decision, you can't satisfy the customer better, guys. Now here, what is happening? Hello Fresh company, it is doing some kind of descriptive and diagnostic data analytics with the help of raw data what they are collected, and they came to know that, okay, because of some health reasons, or because of some geographical regions, as they are staying very near to ocean, there is a lot of demand for the fish products in this region. Okay, why can't we serve the customer still better, so that we'll be in profitable mode? This is how data analytics is used in the food industry, guys. This is the food industry what I've taken. Similarly, you can just correlate to Ola, you can correlate to what you call Flipkart, any business, guys, any business. Okay, how they are able to take the decisions, how they are able to serve you better. Okay, how they are able to give the best, user experience. Basically, we call it UX experience. How they are able to give the best experience. Okay, so if you want to book some cinema, with the help of Book My Show, app, it's a best user experience, right? Okay, so how they are able to give that experience with the help of data analytics? Please believe me, it's wonderful technology. Okay, you go anywhere, you have data analytics. Okay, data science. So, basically, just even I have gathered, this is a blog, just you can open this blog, see, you can in the website of HelloFresh itself, there's a blog how HelloFresh, how HelloFresh is using the data to better serve the customers. Okay, so you can go through this. Okay, so how they are facing the challenges, what is the business challenges of the HelloFresh company. Okay, so this is how your project will be there, guys, in the real time. Okay, so first you need to identify the problem statement. What is the problem statement? Okay, you need to work lot many things. You will start from scratch. Okay, so what are the challenges faced? Okay, then matching the supply with the customer demand. How to match the supply with the customer demand? Okay, for example, fish products are increasing. I request you to unmute yourself, everyone. So I'm getting some disturbance from your side. So fish products are increasing. How to match that supply? Okay, how to match that supply and demand? Okay, so basically, then enhance the analysis of data gathering from customers. How to see, I'm collecting a very limited data, so why can't I collect more data, more raw data still, to enhance the customer analysis, to enhance the analysis? That's why we discuss what is the importance of raw data. Yes or no? What is the importance of raw data? Very, very important, guy. Raw data is very important. If you fail in collecting the raw data, your work as a data analyst will start from gathering the raw data. Okay. Sometimes, you need to go to the, for example, hello, this company is in US, guys. For example, you are working in Accenture or IBM, or if HelloFresh is a client of IBM, they will send you to US to collect the data or to talk to the customer. Okay, so basically, that's what raw data is very important, where you are collecting the data. Okay, so then cultivating a data culture at HelloFresh. So basically, how you collect the data, how you clean the data, basically how you establish the data science teams. Okay, so all these are very important. Just go through this content. It's a very useful content for you. Okay, so where I have given in the PPT itself. Okay, where I'll share you better. So this is how HelloFresh company is very profitable in analyzing the data, guys, with the help of diagnostic analysis. Okay, so this is the a brief introduction about what is data analytics. Sorry, what is diagnostic analytics and what is descriptive analytics. Okay, fine. So how these two are correlated with each other. Okay, fine. And what we have seen a very simple examples. We have studied about social media marketing. Okay, so for the descriptive analysis, okay, we also studied about how a company called Hello Fresh will be able to identify the demand in its products, and how, by able to identify the demand in its products, how it is able to take the decision to improve the customer experience, or to serve the customer or client better. Okay, so this is all the purpose of the main purpose of every business is this, guys. Okay, so this is the main purpose of every business. If you are not able to serve your customer properly, you lose your business. Okay, so as a data analyst, we play a very, very important role in shaping the future of the business. Okay, fine. So this is about your today's class. So very simply we have explained, it's a very easy to understand. So we have discussed what is descriptive analytics, what is diagnostic analytics in brief. Okay, we are not in depth still. Okay, so step by step we go in depth. So in tomorrow's class, we'll discuss what is predictive analysis and what is prospective analysis. Okay, fine. So if you have any questions, you can unmute yourself or you can ask, guys, or you can use the chat window. Yeah. So did you understood? Do you have any questions in this class, so that I can clear and wind
No,
up the?
sir, it's clear and good.
Yeah, it's very clear and good. Yeah, it's very simple. So uh, I can say that data analytics. Many people, they feel it's a very complex subject, but I feel it's a very simple, unless or until unless and until you are very clear in correlating. Okay. See now, so one already assignment I have given for you. So regarding data sets, please work out on it. Okay, I need a number of data sets from your side. Please download, go to Kaggle or go to Tableau, available, public data sets. Okay, you try to download as many as data sets. Okay, okay, that is one thing. You try to understand what is it. If you are not able to understand, don't worry, leave it. Okay, just cultivate a habit of understanding something which cannot be understandable. Okay, that is good for your career. Yeah. So second thing is today's assignment I'm giving. Okay, so what is that assignment? See, I have explained you. Basically, I have given you one example for a descriptive analytics. So what is that? Social media trends, right? So this is a social media traffic and engagement. Okay, so this is one example I have given. I need at least two examples for from you guys for the next class. So you should tell me, for example, you take Flipkart. Okay, so I'm only giving the assignment. So how Flipkart will be using descriptive analytics. Okay, so Flipkart is the e-commerce business. Now, second example, I need assignment I'm giving. You take so I take another industry, healthcare industry. Okay, for example, Pfizer, PF Pfizer. Okay, fine. So how Pfizer, okay, is using this descriptive analytics. Okay, so I need a complete, like this dashboard. Basically, I need some data. You collect some data sets, from Flipkart. So don't.
Sir, with Pfizer descriptive or diagnostic, like we are using Flipkart for descriptive and Pfizer with diagnostic example, or both with descriptive
Both.
example.
Yeah, both with descriptive example. See, and so you should use descriptive examples, okay, for both Flipkart and Pfizer. At the same time, once you do the descriptive analytics, okay, once you collect the descriptive analytics data, from that descriptive analytics data, how you are able to do the diagnostic analytics. Okay, so this is your assignment for today. Okay, just you can research yourself how you can do all these things, okay, how they are doing all these things. Suppose if you are finding difficult to find the data sets and all, don't worry, just Flipkart is what kind of industry, sir? It is
E-commerce.
e-commerce industry. Yeah. So take any e-commerce industry. Take a very small company. See, I have taken a small company called Hello Fresh. Hello Fresh is a very startup. Okay, in US. Similarly, you take any small company in the healthcare industry also. Okay, you can take another company called FMCG. Like HelloFresh is a for example, like you take Swiggy, okay, or Zepto. Okay, so how these companies are performing descriptive analytics and how they are using this data in data, what do you call that? Diagnostic analytics. So this is your assignment. Fine. Okay, fine. For the next coming classes. Fine, guys. So what? Yeah. So this will be uploaded to your e-learning portal. Okay, and they'll be sharing in the WhatsApp also. Okay. So please go through that. So if you have any questions, so okay, so you can just feel free to uh, ask me. Uh, okay. So if you don't have any questions, we'll wind up for today class. So because I don't want to mess up too many things. Because see, yesterday I have taken one of our class because the concepts were very easy. But now we are getting into depth step by step, where I don't want to put you in trouble and getting you confused. Okay. So slowly we'll eat step by step, and as we proceed for the classes, we pick up our speed and we go in depth also. Okay. So these are the very, very important concepts. Unless or until you cannot understand what is this diagnostic and descriptive analytics, I can't go further. That is the reason. Yeah. Fine. Yeah. So fine, guys. So if you have any questions, see.
No, sir.
Okay, fine. Fine, guys. Then so we'll meet you in the next class. Okay. Fine, Vignesh. Fine, Ranjani. Fine, Venkat.
Yes, sir.
Thank you,
Bye, sir.
sir.
Thank you. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
sir.
Good night. All the
Good
best.
night, sir.
Bye bye.